What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one Donnie here, back with a brand new unboxing video. If you're not a best one yet already and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, early 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. So, we're finally going to be unboxing this Target exclusive Hulk Hogan 3-pack. I finally got my hands on a second one so I can keep one, mint on card. And, I can let one loose, for my loose WWE collection. So, with that being said, let's get it. So today we are going to be unboxing and reviewing the Target exclusive Hulk Hogan 3-pack, and as soon as they, put this out there, I immediately had to get this because this is just a great collector's piece for, any pro wrestling figure, collector out there, which is why, I had to get one to keep mint on card, because this packaging is just incredible, and, I'm gonna also be opening up one as well, mostly because of this last Hogan right here that we get. So, with this packaging, man, I absolutely love how it has, all three different eras of Hulk Hogan. We start off with, the early days in the 80s, then we get into, WCW, Hollywood Hogan, and then, we get back to, Hulkamania in 2002 when, the fans wanted, red and yellow back. And I just love the way that they did this. It's such an incredible packaging. And honestly, this would be a really cool piece to get signed by Hulk Hogan in, three different, paint markers, I feel like. So, with this, packaging here, of course, we have all three different eras looking great. I love that we have the WWE Legends logo right there at the top left corner, and then, of course, we have the black and white in the middle, and then we have the Hulk Still Rules on, the other side with the True Effects, logo at the top there. Elite Collection. I love the different, fonts that we do get here on the box with, Hulk Hogan's name. I just love the little details that they added here. And then on the sides, we do have a picture of all three different Hulk Hogans with the Elite Collection logo at the bottom of it. And then on the other side, the Elite Collection logo. And then on the back, we just get this really awesome, picture of Hogan during, all three eras here. We have the 80s with the Hulkamania logo, which I do love that. Then we have the NWO logo, and then of course we have the Hulk Still Rules logo. And we even get, this nice little description here at the bottom. I'm not going to read it. If you want to, you can pause the video. But there it is, man. This Hulk Hogan 3-pack just looks so good. And I know we've been getting a lot of Hulk Hogan figures. I know a lot of people are just, over it at this point. But give it a couple years when they stop producing Hulk Hogan figures, these are going to be going up in value. But man, such a great 3-pack here. And I'm very excited to, unbox this Hogan figure. It's about time. And that's one thing that I am really enjoying a lot of when it comes to these, box sets, is that we're getting a lot of them with, AEW and even WWE, which I love box sets, so I'm happy that we're finally, getting these, years later. We're getting more and more of them, but there it is. We just opened it up, and oh man, this looks so freaking good. This looks too sweet, baby, and we are going to be unboxing these, one by one. Just gotta be careful because we have a lot of accessories here.
10 seconds later.
So here is our first Hulk Hogan from the 80s here, which I do have to say, I actually am really digging the updated, tan that they're going with on these Hogan figures. I think it definitely adds a lot more real likeness to the figure here. And besides, for me, I wouldn't have cared if it was yellow trunks, but we've already gotten plenty of yellow trunk Hogan, so that's why they probably went with this blue one, which, I'm not complaining. I think that this is just a great figure overall. So with this Hulk Hogan, we do get, an interchangeable, shirt as well, which honestly, I really do like this, pullover, shirt a lot more. And I'm glad that Mattel, we're starting to get these, which is nice. But I actually really like the way that this Hogan is, posed. So with this, 80s Hogan here, I love the head sculpt that we do get with this figure here, brother. I absolutely love, the blonde hair. They definitely got it on point. Love the likeness there. We got the handlebar mustache. We even have, the bandana as well that's, ripped up. Looking really good. And then I also really do like the hot dog tan that we do have on this Hogan here. It does look really good. We even have, the tape around the arms as well, which does look very good. And we have this really awesome Hulkamania shirt that he's wearing, with the rips on the back there, looking really good. We don't have the Velcro, which honestly, I definitely prefer this way. And we have the old, WWF, championship around his waist with, the baby blue, trunks here. And then we even have, the maroon. We have the maroon knee pads, and we have the baby blue boots as well. Out of all the Hogan figures, this is the one I'm probably the least excited about. Just because, we got some better Hogans that we're about to review. But such a cool figure here to, add to my, old school shelf. Very excited, especially to get, this WWF Championship as well. Alrighty, so now our next Hulk Hogan figure we do have in this exclusive 3-pack. Of course, my favorite Hogan. We have Hollywood Hogan, brother. And honestly, this is such a great figure here. And I never thought that, Mattel could, one-up their Ultimate Edition one, which I do have in the front of my WCW shelf. But this one, man, I think that this updated skin tone really just is the chef's kiss when it comes to this figure. And, man, I do think that, oh yeah. And also, we do get, the 2 sweet hands as well. So that is something there, which I already have my other Hogan doing the 2 sweet, so we are going to be probably not putting those hands on this current Hogan. But I gotta say, the only thing I wish that this figure had was, the weighted belt. That's the only thing I feel like is missing. Maybe in an NWO sprayed, world title. That would have been kind of cool to really, put this over the top. But with this, Hulk Hogan here, I absolutely love the Hollywood, bandana that we do have here. We got, the nice, gray shades there, going Hollywood Hogan, the 5 o'clock shadow, with, the blonde hair and the handlebar mustache, looking good. And then I also love the, cut-up shirt here with the, Hollywood Rules. I really do like that a lot. We also do get the gloves as well, which I think, these are some really good detailed gloves. I believe they use the same ones for Undertaker figures. So then with the tights, we have this just sick electric design going all around, which does look really good. We have, the Hollywood on, the side there. We have the NWO for life, which does look really good. I also do love that we do have, the movie strips going around as well on the tights. And then the best part is the boots, because Hulk Hogan always had, some of the best designed boots here. We have, his face with, some fire going around on, one side of the boots. And then we also have the NWO logo on the other, which, man, such a great overall Hollywood Hulk Hogan figure. And this is just going to look great with the rest of my NWO figures. And last but not least, probably the Hogan that a lot of people are looking forward to the most, including myself in this, 3-pack. We have 2002 Hulk Hogan. When, he went back to, the red and the yellow. Just such a great figure, and this is one that, has been on my bucket list for a little while because obviously I grew up, mostly in the Ruthless Aggression era, and I do have, a 2005 Hogan, I do have a Mr. America, but I don't have a 2002 Hogan here, which this right here was the figure that sold me on this 3-pack, if I'm being completely honest with you. And I just absolutely love this, which we are going to be changing these closed fists because I do hate closed fists. So with this Hulk Hogan, we also do get another interchangeable, shirt as well, where you can actually, rip the shirt open. But we are going to be probably keeping the original, shirt on because I actually really do like these new shirts that are coming with some of these figures because they can just add more details to them. But with this, Hulk Hogan here, I love the yellow bandana that we do have here. We have the Hulk Still Rules logo at the top of it. The nice 5 o'clock shadow with the handlebar mustache. Absolutely love the smile. It's definitely got that Hulk Hogan likeness. We even got the hot dog, tan going around as well. And then we also do have the Hulk Still Rules shirt, which does look really good. A nice little tank top there, with, the rips in the back, which definitely adds a lot to this. And we even get the weighted belt there that says Hollywood, because this was around the time he transitioned from Hollywood back to, Hulkamania. And then, of course, we have, the tights here, the nice, red and yellow going all around, which does look fantastic with the red knee pads. And then we even get, the nice, yellow and red boots as well that say Hogan on it, which looks so friggin' nice. And it's about time we got a 2002 Hulk Hogan because, around this time, this was like his last full-time run in professional wrestling. And believe it or not, when I was a kid, I actually, did get his, documentary, the VCR here, which I actually still have in my collection. We have the Hulk Still Rules. Such a great documentary here. So to have this and then have this in my childhood and now have this years later is just so surreal. And it's so cool to, it's so cool that Mattel, they're giving us all of these Hulk Hogan figures. But now that we got this one, I think I am content. I am just, I'm happy with all the Hogans I got. There it is, man. We got all 3 different Hulk Hogans here. And I do have to say my favorite one has got to be the 2002 one, just because we haven't gotten one of these yet. And then, for number 2, I got to go with Hollywood Hogan here. And then, I got to go with the 80s. But guys, let me know in the comments section below your thoughts on, the Hulk Hogan figures. Which one is your favorite that Mattel has put out so far? Mine is definitely the newest one right here. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, say your prayers, eat your vitamins. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias and other YouTube pages. All that down below. And of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.